truly is one of the greatest champions in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He has held the belt as long as anyone in UFC history, and he plans on holding the belt for a very long time. And he will truly be the most interested viewer of tomorrow night's main event of the evening. Welcome to the main stage, the longtime UFC welterweight champion of the world, George "Rush" St. Pierre!
I pray every night that Nick Diaz win that fight. I'm always at my best when I'm pushed against the wall, when I'm fighting a guy that insults me and question my integrity. It lights more fire in myself. With this injury, a lot of people are doubting. They say, oh, you're never gonna come back the same. A lot of people think Nick Diaz is much better than me. He doesn't know where I come from. He doesn't know what I've been through to my life. I probably had more street fight than he ever had in his life. Believe me, I have my own demon in my head. People has no idea how dark I am in my head sometimes. Nick Diaz deserves to be beat down.
Please welcome the UFC welterweight champion of the world, George St. Pierre! Let's hear a little GSP! Bonjour, mon ami. He's the one guy who could, he could drop the mic and you know what, Nate would be like, that's all right, it was George. If I dropped it, he'd be like, go to you owe me 40 bucks. But first of all, welcome. It's great to see you. You look healthy. How far away are you from being fighting healthy?
Fighting healthy, doctor says, even though I feel good, I have to remain calm because the most dangerous thing is my graft is not fused properly yet. And the danger is to feel too good for the state that I am and try to go too fast and break it and have to redo it again.
So tell the fans.
July I will be able to train.
Okay, so tell the fans exactly what you had done.
What I had, it's a ACL. It's a ligament between the tibia and we call it in French a femur, the bone of the leg here.
We call it that in the US too.
Yeah, it's the most important ligament. That's what holds your knee in place. And that ligament was broke. I didn't have ACL. I heard it in training. So I had to do it.
Similar to what your former training partner Patrick Cote had when he blew his knee out against Anderson Silva.
Exactly, and I didn't want the same thing happening to me during my fight, so I want to make sure I'm healthy.
Well, we're glad you are. We're glad you're here, and as I can tell, you've really gained a lot of weight with all that time off.
No, I'm ready to. I'm good. I'm training very hard, but I'm very limited in what I can do.
So everything's upper body right now.
No. It's a lot of the leg.
So you are able to rehab it. You're just not able to go into fighting training mode.
Exactly. I can't do anything with my right leg that is twisting motion and like a lot of jumping and stuff. Like I'm very limited. But every week that goes by, I can do more and add more exercise. So every week I get stronger.
We can't wait. You know what? I got an interesting one for you before we get to the fans who obviously are lined up because they want to talk to the champion. I'm available for questions too, but I'm guessing with him up here, probably won't get any today. And I'm okay with that because I work with Joe, so I'm used to, being limited on my speaking. Anyway, Josh Koscheck said that both you and him think you can beat me in hockey. Like you told me that last night. Did you play hockey growing up?
I did play hockey growing up. But
I know your cardio is better, but come on, seriously. That's like me saying I can take you down. I can't do it.
Right now with one knee, you probably could do it, But and hockey, I could probably not get you right now in hockey. But when my knee will be okay, I'm up to the challenge.
Well, let's go. When I come to Montreal, we'll go to one of those great rinks in Quebec, and
let's do it. We'll do a contest breakaway, and we'll do it.
Perfect. We're on. All right. This is how it works. Everybody, you guys are always lined up. You're ready to go. Questions for the champion, one of the nicest men in mixed martial arts, George St. Pierre. We'll start right over here.
UFC 143 underway. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's up now?
That's a nice thought, you know, right? Go out there and throw some kicks and some elbows and win the fight. Can you get that stuff off when you're running backwards?
I want to use my technical abilities to destroy him.
It doesn't work like that. I'm gonna win. It's just the way it is.
I'm taking that belt home, or I'm gonna die trying.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the interim welterweight championship. Fighter number 1, the former WEC welterweight champion, Carlos Weighin. First of all, Carlos, this is an amazing fight. The fans are very excited to see it. One of the biggest fights of the year. The biggest fight of your career. Give us your thoughts on Nick Diaz as an opponent and how it's going to go down tomorrow night.
Nick Diaz is the toughest guy I've ever fought. I'm as prepared as I've ever been. I can't wait to get out there and do this thing.
I can't wait to see it. Good luck to you, sir. Carlos Condon, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Nick Diaz. Nick, this is for the interim title. A huge fight for you. Give us your thoughts on it. The training is done. Tomorrow night it goes down.
I'm here to represent Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. You take my ass with me. Just whatever.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.